Hello, welcome to Child Right Art Education Series with Olakunle Sanni. Thank you for joining me again. On today's edition, we'll be looking at section 35 of the Child Right Act, still under the part 3, which covers protection of the rights of a child. Section 35 says prohibition of importation of harmful publication, prohibition of importation of harmful publication. Subsection 1. No person shall import any harmful publication under this act. Subsection 2. A person who imports any harmful publication commits an offence and is liable on conviction to a fine of 30,000 naira or imprisonment for a term of 3 years or to both such fine and imprisonment. So this section basically looking at importation of harmful publication. I know this is why in fact, one of the reasons why I chose to do this is to see how rich the Child Rights Act is. Many people do not know that there are punishments for even importing harmful publication. And what can be categorized as harmful publication may include publication that has pornographic materials, publication that promotes violence, publication that promotes disunity, publication that make children to become immoral, that promotes immorality among children, publications that put children at risk of being abused, violated, or even being exploited. So once there are publications like this section, it's even talking about importing it, that is bringing it from another country to Nigeria. So once anybody imports it, whether for commercial or non-commercial purpose, it does not matter. As long as somebody is caught to have imported such material, then this violates. When somebody is caught to have imported harmful publication, then this is said to have violated. This person is said to have violated the child rights, the rights of the child. The person will have violated the provisions of this Child Right Act. So it means that uh, what this content, as I mentioned, those harmful content that put children at risk, that nobody should import them into the country. And if you do so, you don't need to say that you are selling it, or you are not selling it, or you are giving it out for free. It does not matter. As long as it is harmful, the word there is harmful publication. Once they are harmful, the person that imports this into the country is guilty, is very, very guilty. And so this is a concern for our NGOs. This is something that our NGOs need to take seriously, and government agencies. When people say that they want to donate books to you from overseas, you need to be sure before you import it down to Nigeria. You need to be sure that those contents are not harmful to the children. So whether it's a book, a journal, maybe a comic book, it depends. Anything, as long as it's a publication and it is harmful to the child, this law frowns at it, because if the person is caught and found guilty, it means that the person could be given a fine of 30,000 naira, or even jail for 3 years, or even it depends on the judge. It could be both fine and the jail term, and the person could be given to pay the fine and also serve this jail term. So thank you very much. I hope this has been very helpful. I hope to please do ensure that you subscribe and join my Facebook group And if you ever find anyone importing harmful publication into Nigeria, please do not hesitate to call the Child Protection Network on the numbers that are provided on this audiovisual. Thank you and